Welcome to match day number 13 and perhaps a quick preview of what's to come in the Domestic Cup final as Arsenal hosts Wrexham from the Emirates. Should be a fantastic game, this knowing that both of these teams looking to not only win the Domestic Cup but also win the league as well. Both of these teams very, very good in their own right, and it should be a fantastic game this coming up here in just a couple of moments' time. And it will be Wrexham to get us underway. Well, we've got a minute. Let's have a look at the league table. Arsenal on top with 19 points. Actually tied with Crewe Alexandra at 19 points. Only ahead on goal difference, 6-4. Manchester United third, despite having not played their 11th game yet. That'll happen later today. Wrexham fourth, Crystal Palace fifth, Wolverhampton sixth, Southampton seventh, Ipswich and Liverpool round out the rest of the table. But already on the attack here could be Wrexham with Bruno Fernandes. Can he get past Jurrien Timber? Not quite. But now trying to work inwards, and that one's tackled. Just a look at the games coming up today. Arsenal obviously hosting Wrexham, as you can see right now. But before we do that, it's Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford the shot. And already Marcus Rashford puts it away for Arsenal. That's why he is among the league leading scorers. He's actually done it all by himself here. He's fended off Sandro Tonali and is able to put that one past Jaime Martinez. Yep, one-on-one with the keeper. He's never going to miss that. Early one for Arsenal, 1-0 the score. So coming up next, actually, we do also have Crystal Palace hosting Manchester United from Selhurst Park. Southampton hosting Wolverhampton, that should be a fun one. And Ipswich hosting Crewe Alexandra. This is undoubtedly game of the week here, considering the implications at play for the championship. Crewe should be able to get past Ipswich, although you never know. Liverpool did knock Crewe out of the Domestic Cup. Arsenal having to play backwards here just a little bit. Flecken will clear away. It's going to be a free kick here. Looks as if it's committed by the Arsenal. Well, actually, I'll tell you what. It looks like it's going to be an Arsenal free kick here. I saw the player with his hand in his air. Hand in the air. I didn't. So Arsenal go up early. Still, obviously, a lot of football left to go here. It's Jurrien Timber with the free kick. Chooses to go long. He'll look for Martinelli on the side at the touchline, and does. Martinelli's got De Bruyne inwards. He's got Rashford, but he's going to try to take it himself, and he's tackled. Yeah, it does worry me, this Wrexham squad, with only having 3 in defense. You know, Luke Shaw and Diogo Dalot, great defenders in their own right, but after losing Virgil van Dijk in the trade, it does kind of irk me a little bit to see only 3 in defense. Nkunku to Thiago. And tackled. And Jurrien Timber is going to get this one out of the way. Well, can't get past Bruno Fernandes. And Wrexham now, perhaps, can they find a counterattack? Well, they'll have Phil Foden. Traded away for Harvey Barnes over to Ipswich. Out for a corner here. Bruno Fernandes to take. Played short to Christopher Nkunku. Can't get past Odegaard. It's out for a goal kick. Where the hell is he going? Christopher Nkunku decides he no longer wants to play. Flecken gets this one up the field, headed to, got it to Mohamed Kudus, back to Odegaard, back to Kudus again. Now lofted over the top to Rashford, inwards to Kudus. Has Joelinton in the center, Kevin De Bruyne up next to Odegaard. Oh, not able to turn there past Luke Shaw. Christopher Nkunku on it. Phil Foden now, backwards to Nkunku. Bruno Fernandes stays onside, picked up by Nkunku. To Fernandes again. And that one tackled by Joelinton, who will get it away. Although, no, it's going to be a free kick here. The referee didn't like the sliding tackle type clearance. I think that was by Jolinton, and the foul's been called. Just outside of the box as well. This is very dangerous free kick territory. Less than 20 yards away here, Bruno Fernandes. Draws Luke Shaw close. Fernandes won't take. It'll be Luke Shaw. Passes to Tielemans. That one blocked, and I think they may have gotten too clever there on the free kick. I don't know why. They didn't just decide Bruno Fernandes to shoot. Lofted over the top to Malaysia. Trying to work inwards, tackled by Luke Shaw. Good defense. So Dalit finds Phil Foden. Passes inwards, trying to get around William Saliba. To Sandro Tonali. Picked up in the Virgil van Dijk trade as mentioned. Shot from Fernandes, and it's in. And it's all square now at the Emirates. Well, I tell you what, Nkunku found him well. And he's open on his strong foot. Just able to kind of turn around the defender and put that one in. And it's a level game once again, 1-1 the score.
Goal for the visitors, number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
It's Marcus Rashford. There's Kudus. Ahmed Kudus has Rashford. Rashford the shot. Great save by Martinez off his hand, and I think off the post after that as well. And it'll be Kevin De Bruyne to take the corner. Martin Odegaard will be called close. Corner is taken short. Odegaard has Kudus. Kudus tackled, but back to Arsenal. Gabriel Martinelli. Shot turned away again by Martinez. Oh, that's a risky backwards pass there, especially when Martinez has yet to regain his composure after having to make the save. That one was very close to being awful. Sandro Tonali has Jack Grealish to Nkunku, back to Grealish. There's Nkunku. Nkunku to Grealish. Grealish tackled by Wan-Bissaka twice there. Finally gets him off the ball. First half on its way to coming to a close. It's been a great fixture this so far. De Bruyne and Jolinton passing in midfield. It's out wide to Kudus by the touchline. Inwards to De Bruyne. Cross comes inwards, Martinelli, but it's headed away by Thiago Silva. Jolinton gets it back to Martinelli, though, on the header. Ends up being tackled. And now Wrexham, can they find a counter-attack? Nkunku to Fernandes. Oh, he tried to swerve it past the defender then to Jack Grealish, who was intercepted. Now here comes Odegaard. Odegaard's beating his man. Well, I thought so. He hesitated. Shaw to Tonali, back to Shaw, Yuri Tielemans, back to Shaw again. Grealish over to Tielemans, here's Fernandes, Grealish finds Nkunku, that one taken away, 2 minutes at a time, we're already halfway through that. Rashford tackled by Thiago Silva, and that'll do it for the first half. So Arsenal strike first, but Wrexham strike back, and it's all square at halftime. Bruno Fernandes with the goal for Wrexham. Had the free kick. That surprisingly wasn't the shot he scored on. It wasn't the free kick. He actually had to do it the hard way. Marcus Rashford adding to his tally, as expected. Wrexham dominating possession. Arsenal having to work more off the ball, but they're also playing more direct than that Wrexham squad. So second half underway now. Arsenal get us going. think this Arsenal squad, it's interesting because they're one of the only squads that has remained unchanged. Matter of fact, they are the only squad that's remained unchanged since the draft. If they have made moves, I don't remember them. Jack Grealish trying to move inwards now. Can he get past Joelinton? Grealish working well. League leader in assists coming into today's game. Tackled out of play, throw in for Wrexham. See if Tielemans tackled by Kudus, out for another throw. Oh, thrown in behind to Grealish. Grealish to Fernandes. Oh, Fernandes is brought down and it's a penalty. William Saliba commits the foul. And let's see, so he sat there. Oh, yeah, he's trying to clear the ball. He's taking him by the legs. Penalty coming up now. Bruno Fernandes to potentially get his second. And there it is. Wrexham 2-1 up. And it has to be said, William Saliba is going to be feeling that one, especially if Arsenal don't notch points from this game. Yeah, I mean, come as you'd like from the spot. Flecken was hesitant. He was going to go the opposite direction as soon as he saw the kick taken. He knew he was going the wrong way. And it's 2-1 to Wrexham.
Goal for the visitors, number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
And so now Arsenal having to work from behind here. Not a comfortable place to be. This Wrexham squad has been looking very good in recent games. Again, this is potentially a preview of what's to come in our domestic cup championship fixture. It's Marcus Rashford. Can't get past Thiago Silva. But Arsenal built some good pressure there. Perhaps can they find some more? It's Luke Shaw moving forward now. Although it's tackled by Joelinton. Joelinton can't get the ball around the Englishman. That's Thiago Dalot trying to move forward over to Thiago. Back to Dalot. Silva to Fernandes, over to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has Tielemans. Back to Shaw. There's Grealish. Back inwards to Shaw. And Grealish again. Tackled by Joelinton, and now perhaps can Arsenal move forward. Drawing some numbers here. That one lofted over the top. Can it find Rashford? Thiago Silva actually does very well to clear that. I did not think he was going to come up with that one. Sandro Tonali, who I thought was going to have a bit of a bigger impact in this game. You know, the central defensive midfielder. Despite Wrexham having the three at the back, they kind of rely on him to clean up anything else that comes through. He's not really done that today, though, has he? Thiago working inwards to Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes. Well, that one's cleared away. Fernandes was looking for his hat trick then. Thiago, here's Fernandes. Fernandes has Grealish. Jack Grealish trying to move inwards. To Yuri Tielemans. Fernandes to Nkunku. Christopher Nkunku, that one. Out for a corner. 20 minutes remain here. First substitution for Wrexham. Wilfred Ndidi will replace Thiago Dalot. Dalot's had a good day. Corner played short to Yuri Tielemans versus Martin Odegaard here. It's Phil Foden to Nkunku. The shot saved again. Flecken putting in some good efforts here. At least keeping Arsenal in the game. Corner taken short again, this time to Nkunku. Who just, I don't even know. There's the penalty again from Bruno, and yeah, I mean, calm as you'd like. Never going to have difficulty with that. See if Arsenal can counter. 15 minutes remain here. Marcus Rashford trying to move. Looking for his second of the day. Inwards to De Bruyne. De Bruyne not tackled to Martin Odegaard. Flag stays down. The shot, and it's in. And somehow Martin Odegaard stayed on sides. Well, Wrexham know they've absolutely just lost their opportunity for 3 points. How did Odegaard stay on? Very, very close. Yeah, I mean, there's the finish again. Fantastic stuff. Arsenal get it back here rather late in the game. Before we continue, I think we need to kind of have a look at this game again. The game goal. I just want to get Odegaard here, because this looked very close to being offside. So initially he was. No, he's well on then, isn't he? Yep. It was actually such a good pass, it just seemed as if he was offside. Matter of fact, the second time I looked at that, he was not even close to offside, but you know. Well, Martin Odegaard makes it 2-2. With just over 10 minutes to go, will either of the teams walk away with the 3 points? It's Marcus Rashford up to Martin Odegaard, who's tackled that time by Sandro Tonali. Silva to Thiago and back to Martinelli. Oh, here we go. Marcus Rashford and Arsenal maybe in a good position here. It's Martinelli. Wrexham defending well, have to get it away. Luke Shaw, and now Sandro Tonali doing just that. Tonali has to get rid of it here and does do. And Nkunku wanted to slip it through to Phil Foden on the far side, couldn't do it. Martinelli to Rashford, tackled by Ndidi, no foul called. Fernandes to Tonali to Grealish, slip through. Can Yuri Tielemans get to it? No. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Remember, this is an Arsenal squad. 3-3 they drew last time out with Crystal Palace. Surely they don't want to drop points 2 games in a row. And it's Kevin De Bruyne. Has Mohamed Kudus on the side. Good-looking attack here from Arsenal. It's Mohamed Kudus, but he's tackled. 2 minutes remain here. I think we're going to get at least 3 minutes at a time. It's Jack Grealish. Lofted over the top. Can he find Phil Foden on the far side? Foden now trying to work inwards. Can't. Yep, there it is. 3 minutes. Martinelli to Rashford. Now wide to Martinelli again. Arsenal on the attack. Oh, Martin Odegaard might be through here. Odegaard trying to get it past the defender. It's Rashford. Marcus Rashford. How about that? A game that looked certain it was going to finish level, and Marcus Rashford literally at the death then. Odegaard, great pass. Marcus Rashford is all by himself. I'm thankful that De Bruyne didn't interfere in the play. It would have been called offsides if he did. Rashford gets it in the final moments to make it 3-2 to the Gunners. Incredible game. And Arsenal walk away with 3 points. Crucial in a day like today, where Crew Alexandra face Ipswich. Perhaps a change of the lead at the top of the table. But Marcus Rashford puts 2 away. A fantastic game from him, and next we go to Selhurst Park. So here we are then, match number 2 of match day number 13 before the trade deadline as well. Crystal Palace hosting Manchester United. Palace coming off a 3-3 draw with that of Arsenal. Was a very fun game that. Manchester United looking to get some points on the board and get themselves towards the top end of the table. I remember the last time these two teams faced off, Manchester United did win 5-2, and that was after United had gone up 2-0 in the first half. Crystal Palace actually came back, made it 2-2, and then conceded 3 more. So it should be a fantastic game, this. I can't wait to find out what's going to happen. Palace get us underway here. Well, fantastic game we just saw at the Emirates, as I'm sure you hopefully watched along. Erling Haaland's going to get Gonzalo Montiel off the ball here, already trying to work forwards. It's Paqueta. Casemiro trying to run inwards and tackle him, and he does. And I believe that was Pau Torres with a powerful clearance then. Man United still in a good position here, but at the very least they're out of immediate danger, Palace. Guardiola finds now Rodrigo Bentancur, intercepted. And now Palace would like to move forward here. Trying to get it to Moussa Diaby. Well, actually does at the end of it. Pass was initially intercepted. Gonzalo Montiel knocking it forward. Inwards to Casemiro. Casemiro doesn't really have much help here in midfield. He's going to be tackled. Rodri gets that one away. It's Timo Werner and Erling Haaland moving forward now. Oh, Erling Haaland with space as Timo Werner. Werner may have another shot here, and he does. And already an early goal from United. Well, it's just so easy to get past a defender that's not trying. You know, I'm sorry, but Pau Torres has stood there, you know, makes one attempt at the ball and then just completely gives up, as if he's... it's awful defending, I hate to say it. Good goal from Werner. Nothing against him. Terrible defending. After Crystal Palace lost Andrew Robertson, which I actually thought was a halfway decent trade. They got Cody Gakpo out of it. Picked up Marc Cucurella, who doesn't start. It's actually that of Lucas Digne that's been starting. Oh, already Cody Gakpo. Can he find his first strike for Crystal Palace? It's a great save by Ederson. And it will be out for a corner. It will be Gakpo to take the corner. That ball swung in. Good header. Out for another corner. Let's see if Palace can strike back here 15 minutes in. He's drawn Moussa Diaby up close. He will play short to Diaby. Diaby trying to work inwards, tackled by Rodrigo Bentancur. And now Dominic Szoboszlai versus Cody Gakpo here, swarmed actually by the Palace players. Diogo Jota came to help out with that one as well. Throw taken to Josko Gvardiol. James plays it into Rodri, to Paqueta. It's Timo Werner. Paqueta moving forwards now to Timo Werner. Inwards to Rodrigo Bentancur, tackled that time by Botman. And now it's Diogo Jota. There's Cody Gakpo. Can he get past Josko Gvardiol? Nope. Not on that opportunity. Well, still working with it here. Not giving up Cody Gakpo, although he is using a lot of stamina here early. Cancelo to Gomez, to Paqueta. Back to Gomez. Here's James. Diogo Jota does get a good tackle in. Crystal Palace back on the ball, with Rafael Varane in defense. Casemiro to Polina to Diaby. Cody Gakpo back to Casemiro. As Polina. Back to Casemiro. There's Rafael Varane. Back to Torres. Palace playing very slowly here, which is odd for them. Well, not really. I hate to say that. That is kind of par for the course for Crystal Palace. There's Paqueta to Timo Werner. Gets Montiel off the ball there, but Pau Torres comes through. Puts in a good defensive effort then, and Botman will need to get this away. Rafael Varane to Casemiro to Polina. Back to Varane. Diogo Jota to Polina. To Rafael Varane to Casemiro. Casemiro trying to look forward now, but he's not got anybody immediately to help him out. And that's the problem. They're getting the ball in midfield here. They're holding possession well, but they can't find a pass because there's nobody around. And now United moving forward. It's Erling Haaland to Paqueta. Slips it through to Dominic Szoboszlai, who is tackled by Botman. And Gonzalo Montiel will get that one up the field to Diaby, to Casemiro inwards. Now tries to get it past Rodrigo Bentancur, can't. And now it's Dominic Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai to Haaland. Erling Haaland trying to find a way to turn and shoot off the woodwork to Bentancur. Headed just barely past the near post. And out for a goal kick. That would have been one of the longest headers we've seen. It did get past Aaron Ramsdale as well. Well, first half about to come to a close here. Palace still struggling. Can't find any attacking play. Spends a lot of the time on the back foot, really, in defense. Of course, the quality of this United squad is very good, but still, you'd kind of expect Palace to do slightly better. Josko Gvardiol will get the ball off of Cody Gakpo then. Just for 1 minute of added time then. Intercepted. Cody Gakpo trying to move forward now. It's Moussa Diaby who plays it backwards. Out wide to Gonzalo Montiel. To Gakpo. Cody Gakpo now. As Diaby. Can't be working backwards here. Well, that's what happens. You can't work backwards with no time left. You have to try to push forwards, even if you get the ball tackled. I hate to say it, that was absolutely an obvious turn of events there. Timo Werner with the goal. This Palace squad, disgusting as usual. Of course, since they scored the goal, United, they've actually held them to a halfway accountable, to keeping them honest at least. Yeah, more possession to Palace. That sounds about right, but that's not the statistics that matter. Timo Werner is 6'7". 6'3", the highest. It goes to Sven Botman. Well, back underway here. United starting us off. It's Joe Gomez to Paqueta. Over to Cancelo. There's Timo Werner. There's Gomez. Tries to find Haaland. Rafael Varane there. Varane does get a good tackle. And now Moussa Diaby. To Gonzalo Montiel. Back to Diaby. To Montiel again. And now Diaby. Can he get past Cancelo? No, he'll work backwards instead. But inwards now. It's Polina. Tackled. Timo Werner to Holland. Erling Haaland trying to work forwards now. Out wide to Timo Werner to Haaland. Haaland to Paqueta. Can't afford to give up a second one here. Palace do for the time being make a good defensive effort. Cody Gakpo inwards to Diaby. Diaby to Diogo Jota. Here's Casemiro. Lofted over the top. Can he find... What? What was any of that? Anyways. Of course, out for a throw. Well, substitution being made then. It will be that of Paulinho being replaced by Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak joining the fray might be an additional attacking presence. That could be something. Here's Timo Werner, back to Paqueta. Werner again. Werner's able to dice through this Palace defense like a hot knife through butter. And Casemiro will get that one out of harm's way. An hour gone here. Casemiro to Diaby. Diaby, may have Isak here. Alexander Isak the shot, and there it is. Equalizer for Crystal Palace. The substitute, Alexander Isak. Well, a great pass inwards then. Incisive pass, really. I tell you what, that I didn't expect. Oh, look at that. He's totally just elbowed Cancelo in the mouth there. His head is visibly jolted backwards. But 1-1 the score. Well, here's the scenario, really. I don't think either of these squads would be happy with 1 point. Crystal Palace have drawn in 1, 2, and, well, they've drawn 2 out of their last 4. That is slightly unacceptable. Of course, they want wins, but I think they'd rather take points than losses, and that makes sense. It's Casemiro to Diaby. Oh, it's Diaby now. Can he get past Cancelo and work inwards? Has Isak. Isak tackled. Haaland has Timo Werner now. Back-heeled pass to Paqueta, to Werner. Gonzalo Montiel now working inwards. It's Casemiro to Torres, to Cody Gakpo, to Diogo Jota. And that one tackled. Dominic Szoboszlai having to work forward now. Gets Erling Haaland. We tried to slip the pass inwards. It wasn't a very good pass. It was under hit. Palace was easily able to collect in midfield. Rodrigo Bentancur getting Pau Torres off the ball then. And about 15 minutes to go. Timo Werner. Tackled by Botman. Good defense from Palace. There's Montiel to Diaby. Cheeky little back-heeled pass out wide to Montiel. It's Rafael Varane. Back to Montiel, back to Diaby. And now Diogo Jota. Oh, he wanted Alexander Isak. Pass was hit behind him. Rodrigo Bentancur to James. Works to Werner. Tackled by Diaby. And now Crystal Palace looking to move forward with Diogo Jota out wide. Instead to Gonzalo Montiel. 10 minutes remain. Diaby stays onside. To Casemiro. To Isak. Alexander Isak! And with 10 minutes remaining, Crystal Palace go up. Alexander Isak has a brace after coming on as a substitute. A great finish nonetheless. I mean, Ederson's beaten at the far post. You don't see that. Josko Gvardiol is actually beaten by Isak then. Gvardiol, one of the best defenders we've seen all day. And somehow, after the awful first half that Palace had, they're up 2-1. So now United have to work at the deficit. Which is a position that United aren't usually accustomed to, at least for Palace. I mean, they've kind of been in that position a couple of times, well, most of the time, really, to be honest with you. But United now having to work from behind. It's Rodrigo Bentancur finds Erling Haaland. Rafael Varane trying to tackle and does, but still in the possession of United with Paqueta. That one tackled, 5 minutes remain. Out wide, it's Isaac. Alexander Isaac may have a route forward now. Can he get past Gomez? Alexander Isaac by himself, the shot, that time saved by Ederson. And no hat trick yet for Alexander Isaac. It'll be Cody Gakpo to take the corner. Called closest Diogo Jota. Jota trying to work inwards now. Here's Isaac. Alexander Isaac swarmed. Almost kept possession, though. And now United trying to look forward with Dominic Szoboszlai. Assuming it's only going to be about 2 minutes added time, we'll find out in just a minute. Szoboszlai, Paqueta, inwards to Timo Werner, tackled by Rafael Varane, 2 minutes added time. Is Alexander Isaac. United still on the attack here. One final press, it's Lucas Paqueta to Rodrigo Bentancur. Tackled by Sven Botman. And that's going to do it. Unbelievably, Crystal Palace come from behind and win 2-1 versus Manchester United. United absolutely could have, and again, we've said this time and time again, they really could have cemented themselves as among the favorites to take the league. But Crystal Palace, in a squad that needed a result, got one. Well, here we are then, St. Mary's Stadium, home of Southampton, hosting Wolverhampton. This new look Wolverhampton squad might just have an ability to finish in the top half of the table. Well, that's obviously the goal for that squad. Whether or not they'll be able to do it. They currently sit 6th in the standings at 15 points. A win today would put them over Manchester United at least. And here we go, it will be Wolverhampton getting us underway. So a fantastic game we just saw between Crystal Palace and Manchester United. Southampton hosting Wolverhampton now. A game that I think really could go either way. Of course, this is a new look Wolverhampton. They've lost Cody Gakpo. They've brought in Virgil van Dijk. Andrew Robertson's came in. Cody Gakpo's gone. Kai Havertz now starts. And as far as Southampton, another one of the teams that has remained pretty much unchanged since the start of the season. Just a reminder, coming up after this, we do have Ipswich hosting Crewe Alexandra. That means Arnaud Danjuma does get the start now for Wolverhampton. Bukayo Saka trying to work inwards. Gets past Konate, but that one defended well at the end of it by Wolverhampton. Mohamed Salah trying to work forwards now to Danjuma. Well, Salah back to Danjuma, to Salah again. Inwards to James Maddison. Fernandez to Luis Diaz, and it's in. Luis Diaz puts Wolverhampton up 1-0 in the 10th minute. Well, a great goal then. Good build-up. Luis Diaz gets it to Fernandez. Or that wasn't Luis Diaz to Fernandez. That was Maddison to Fernandez. And then great pass. Luis Diaz is unmarked in the middle. Pickford's not got any chance at that one, I'm afraid. And the hosts go down 1-0 rather early. So now, how does Southampton respond? Against the Southampton squad, using the 4-2-4 formation, usually you'd kind of expect, despite having a lack of presence in midfield, you'd expect this team to come out swinging goal-scoring wise. That's actually true. Heung-min Son, one of the leading goal scorers. Trent Alexander-Arnold finds Andrew Robertson. Out to Madison now. Play switched over to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz to Danjuma, inwards to Mo Salah. Tried to find, who was that in the middle? Either way, intercepted. Now Southampton trying to move forwards. With Matty Cash now. Tackled by Arnaud Danjuma. Now it's Madison. Finds Alexander-Arnold on the wing. Salah to Robertson. There's James Madison trying to work inwards. As Danjuma, the shot blocked, but gets it again. A second shot blocked. And finally cleared away. That one was close. Now it's Romelu Lukaku to Heung-min Son. Out wide to Bukayo Saka. Advantage was played, but I think it's offsides either way. There's the pass from Heung-min Son. Well, just the front half of the foot then. Southampton now trying their best, trying to work forwards. Raheem Sterling to Lukaku, tackled by Madison. Madison to Luis Diaz. To Fernandez. As Arnaud Danjuma. Tackled by Lewis Dunk. Silva to Nathan Ake, over to Bukayo Saka. Saka to Lukaku. Now Bukayo Saka trying to work around Trent Alexander-Arnold, can't do it. Now Mo Salah trying to work inwards, has Madison. Madison to Salah, trying to work around Saka, can't do it. Back to Madison though, to Salah, to Fernandez. Andrew Robertson, who's well high up the pitch. And now Southampton can try to move forwards. Raheem Sterling to Heung-min Son. Son may have Lukaku. Lukaku stayed on. Lukaku, oh, he tried the back heel. It does end up at the feet of Saka. It's Thomas Partey. Tackled by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Fernandez. To Luis Diaz. To Salah. Mohamed Salah to Madison. James Madison, the shot, and it's in. Well, who would have thought that? James Madison with his, I believe, first of the campaign. Wolverhampton up 2-0 now. He's actually taken it from quite a little bit outside the box. Well, right on the line, but still. Well, he saw the space. Space for a shot at least. He took it, and it goes in.
Wolverhampton Wanderers goal. Number 71, James Madison.
Southampton, well, I tell you what, St. Mary's suddenly does not have much life in it, as you can hear. Tackled by Fernandez, and now Wolverhampton trying to move forward. It's Madison to Salah. Mohamed Salah now, back to Madison. Here's Salah. Mohamed Salah, shot blocked. And Bukayo Saka out wide now to Bernardo Silva. To Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling, one of the high points of this Southampton squad, has to be said. a fantastic addition to the team. It's Robertson to Salah. Mohamed Salah can't get past the Dutchman of Nathan Ake. Although Pickford, that one was close to being dangerous there. Back to the feet of Trent Alexander-Arnold. 1 minute added time. There's Dunk. And that'll do it for the first half. Wolverhampton up 2-0. A Southampton squad that needs a good result. Wolverhampton, much of the same. Bukayo Saka, 7 touches of the ball. That's about it. Yeah, you'd have to think, with the attacking prowess that this Southampton squad has, that they'd be doing slightly better here, but either way, equal in possession, that surprises me. Not a shot on goal for Southampton so far. Well, second half getting going now. Romelu Lukaku kicks it off. Swangmin Son. Son trying to work forward now. Tackled by Mohamed Salah, but Son's still with it. Slips it in. Raheem Sterling now. Trying to cut inwards. It's Lukaku. Lukaku tackled back at the feet of Sterling. Finally gotten away by Wolverhampton. Fernandez to Diaz. Back to Danjuma. Danjuma to Madison, tackled by Nathan Ake. It's Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku now. Can he get past Virgil van Dijk? He can. Sterling with a good inward pass to Saka is tackled. Nathan Ake to Thomas Partey. Silva to Saka. Bukayo Saka trying to work inwards now. At the touchline. Good defending from Kai Havertz. Here's Luis Diaz. Backheel pass to Fernandez. Fernandez to Madison. Madison to Arnaut Danjuma. Back to Madison, to Robertson. Trying to slip the ball through, past Thomas Partey, couldn't do it. And now it's Swangmin Son trying to work forwards. It's Lukaku to Sterling. Oh, but Sterling's going to be offsides, yep. I think he was well off as well. Well, off by his front foot. Not well, but definitely offsides. Good call. Trent Alexander-Arnold to Madison, to Robertson. Tackled by Thomas Partey, and now we're gone now. Now it's Romelu Lukaku to Thomas Partey. Partey trying to work inwards to Lukaku. There's Bernardo Silva. Tackled by Trent Alexander-Arnold and cleared away. But I believe that was, no, it wasn't Matty Cash. Either way. Southampton seems as if they're spending more time on the ball here in the second half. Still nothing really of it. Lofted over the top, it's Swangmin Son. Swangmin Son to Sterling, the shot. And Southampton get one back. Well, Swangmin Son starts on the side. Kind of runs to the far post, tries to look inwards. Sterling takes it. Is that first time? Well, 2 touches for Raheem Sterling is all he needed. I think Nick Pope could have been in better positioning that time, but either way, 2-1 the score.
Goal for Southampton, number 15, Raheem Sterling.
Well, Southampton have a slight bit of life back in them now. You could tell it was kind of coming. You know, Southampton had spent more time on the ball. And now Swangman's son to Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku, can he get past Trent Alexander-Arnold? No, not this time. Although that was a good-looking run from the Belgian. Robertson slipped through to Salah. It's Danjuma. Can't get past Nathan Ake. There's Dunk. Just about 15 minutes remain here in the second half. Lewis Dunk inwards to Nathan Ake. Loft it over the top. Can he find Thomas Partey? He can, but he's going to play back to Chilwell and back to Partey. And then over to Dunk. Southampton playing carefully for the time being. It's Nathan Ake over to Dunk. Chilwell to Son to Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku now with perhaps some space. To Raheem Sterling. Sterling turns Lukaku, the shot blocked by Konate, but back to Lukaku, it's Wangman's son, and a good save by Nick Pope keeps Wolverhampton ahead. It'll be Zaniolo replacing Raheem Sterling. And Mickey van de Ven replaces Kai Havertz. Corner played short to Bukayo Saka. It's Thomas Partey. That ball tackled. And now Wolverhampton trying to move. Or not, Danjuma might be by himself here. If he can get past Matty Cash, which he has done. Good save by Pickford. I think Danjuma probably could have gotten closer to the goal. That would have absolutely been the nail in the coffin for Southampton. Although Lukaku has Zaniolo to Bukayo Saka. Van de Ven, can he get in the way? Oh, brought down is Saka. No penalty. And Saka's holding his shoulder, I think. Or something. He's definitely down. Although saying he can continue. And a throw in here for Wolverhampton. Well, I thought we would have seen a penalty then. We've seen a penalty earlier on today with Bruno Fernandes in the Wrexham game brought down similarly to that, I thought. Mohamed Salah to Luis Diaz to Maddison. There's Arnaud Danjuma, the shot, and a third for Wolverhampton. And that will most likely do it. Well, here it is again, Danjuma in the good positioning. Somehow is able to turn past, I believe, is that Dunk. And well, either way, Pickford beaten again. And it looks as if Wolverhampton going to walk away with the 3 points here. Just listen to how quiet St. Mary's has gotten. And Bukayo Saka apparently has, yes, picked up an injury. Cash to Zaniolo to Silva. Silva to Lukaku, the shot. Oh, it's off the woodwork. Oh, I tell you what, that's as unfortunate as it gets. I don't think it would have mattered much in the grand scheme of things, but at least a goal would have been nice. And it's Arnaud Danjuma. Can he try to work forward here past Lewis Dunk? He's got some men in the middle. Danjuma backwards to, who was that? Salah tackled. And that ball back to Pickford. Pickford will need to get it away here and does, and that's going to do it. Wolverhampton Wanderers 3-1 the score. A fantastic fixture then for a squad who made a lot of moves at the deadline. And for the first time today, the home team is beaten. Arnaud Danjuma with the goal. Good for him as well. Questions were surrounding him after having to replace Cody Gakpo, but he's done well. And for our final game of Matchday 13, it's Ipswich hosting Crewe Alexandra. Ipswich need a good result here. Crewe Alexandra can't afford to drop points, especially considering Arsenal's win today over Wrexham and Manchester United's loss to Crystal Palace. Crew really need these points. And Ipswich, of course, they'd like to get themselves some points on the board and perhaps make this season worthwhile. Although, has tank mode been activated for them in Liverpool? That's the question. Well, it will be Ipswich getting us underway. Just a look to come at Matchday 14. Big one to start things off. Manchester United hosting Arsenal. Wolverhampton hosting Crystal Palace. Crew Alexandra hosting Liverpool. And Ipswich hosting Southampton. A couple of really good games coming up next week. Of course, at this stage, they're all good games, and they all mean something as well. Alexis McAllister back to Gabriel. Here's Arturo Endo. Tackled by Jorginho. Bruno Guimaraes gets to Alvarez. And Giovanni Lo Celso gets it back. Of course, the story with this team, Ipswich, Harvey Barnes traded in exchange for Phil Foden over to Wrexham. Perhaps could that be helpful? It's Zinchenko for Crew, inwards to John Stones, to Bruno Guimaraes. Giovanni Lo Celso, back and forth they go. Interesting to see how this Crew squad fares against Ipswich here. Especially considering the Harvey Barnes did go over from Wrexham in exchange for Phil Foden. Gabriel Jesus trying to work inwards versus that of Gabriel. Still, that pass overhit and out for a goal kick. McAllister over to Barnes. There's Henry. Over to Harvey Barnes. Inwards to Arturo Endo. To Richarlison. And tackled. Jorginho to Alvarez. Over to John Stones. Zinchenko on it now, trying to kind of work his way around here. Gabriel Jesus to Edson Alvarez. Backwards to Martinez, and still neither squad really to find a breakthrough, although it's been closer for Crew. Arturo Endo getting the ball. Or Waruto Endo, something like that. Waturu Endo. Hell if I know. Jadon Sancho now trying to move forward. It's Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez may have space. He's got Richarlison in the middle as well. It's Richarlison. Can't turn and find a shot. Maybe he can now. Still has Darwin Nunez in support, but it's Richarlison. He's tackled. He's brought down in the box, and Richarlison's gone down. Holding his leg as well. That could very well not be good. Still has yet to get back up. Finally does. Oh, and I know Ipswich was hoping for a penalty then. Giovanni Lo Celso tackled. That ball to touchline and out of play, although no, it's going to be a foul called here. It will be that for Crew Alexandra. Will be Julian Alvarez with the free kick. That one crossed in, headed. Can't find a good shot on it. That was for Richarlison. Perhaps still nursing the injury. Finds Harvey Barnes. Barnes to Darwin Nunez. To Barnes again. Barnes to Nunez. Inwards to McAllister. Back to Darwin Nunez. The shot. And that one is going to go. And incredibly, Ipswich leads against second-place Crew Alexandra. Well, some great passing inwards then. Darwin Nunez stays on, takes it well first time. Gets that one past Alistair, fantastic shot. And Ipswich in a position now where they could really stay in this game. And it looks as if for Richarlison, we just barely saw it there as we got going, is still nursing the injury on what appeared to be his right leg. So half an hour gone, Ipswich in the lead. John Stones to Jorginho, to Zinchenko, to Alvarez, over to Martinez. There's Bruno Guimaraes, over to Alvarez. Gabriel Jesus to Giovanni Lo Celso, turns and shoots and scores. And mere 2 minutes later, Julian Alvarez levels it 1-1. Well, great pass from Gabriel Jesus, and he's able to turn and finds the shot on his left foot. Or no, was that Giovanni Lo Celso? Did I say Julian Alvarez? I don't think I meant to. Who was it? Either one. Somebody scored. It was Lo Celso. Well, Giovanni Lo Celso, Julian Alvarez, all the same. Anyways. It's Darwin Nunez now. Trying to work inwards, tackled by Stones, but still Darwin Nunez on it. Trying to look inwards, it's Jadon Sancho to Harvey Barnes, to Richarlison. Richarlison turns, what a shot! What skill by Richarlison! I mean, that was fantastic. Barnes gets Richarlison. Look how he just muscles his way past. 2-1 for Ipswich. Richarlison, the team's leading goal scorer, puts in another one. And we thought, well, was the injury going to really hamper Ipswich's effort? As it turns out, no. Ipswich 2-1 over league second place Crewe Alexandra. There's Jorginho back to Martinez. And that one's going to go out of play. Throw in here. Kieran Trippier back to Barnes. Barnes trying to work his way to safety here. Has Kieran Trippier again. Over to Gabriel. To Akanji. Jadon Sancho now. To Henry. Tackled by Guimaraes. And now Bruno Guimaraes on the attack now. Has to be able to get past Akanji. Akanji defending well for the time being, just kind of closing him off to the side, but it's Pedro Porro to a Jorginho. Gabriel Jesus is onside. A brilliant save, though. Balls to the feet of Darwin Nunez, who plays backwards. 2 minutes at a time. We're already at pretty much all the way through that. And that'll do it for the half. 2-1 to Ipswich. Richarlison goes down injured earlier in the half, gets back up, and then puts in a fantastic goal. Darwin Nunez and Richarlison. I tell you what, Ipswich really have a chance in this game. But we'll have to wait and see if Crewe Alexandra can strike back. Of course, they're dominating possession. Well, who does the game think is the best player so far? Julian Alvarez at a 5-6, 5-7 for Giovanni Lo Celso with his goal. Darwin Nunez a 7-5, Harvey Barnes a 7-3. Sounds like we're rating Dave Portnoy pizza scores here. Anyways, back underway we go. Jorginho to Alvarez. Zinchenko and back again. It's Jorginho. Over to Kieran Trippier. Trying to get Julian Alvarez forward, couldn't do it. Now it's Richarlison. Inwards to Barnes. Harvey Barnes now perhaps with space. He's got Darwin Núñez. He's also got Richarlison. There he is. Back heel pass to Richarlison again. Darwin Núñez in the middle. There he is. Tackled by Zinchenko. And finally cleared away. There's McAllister. That's not McAllister, is it? I don't even know. It is McAllister. I was right. Why am I questioning myself? I know these teams, kind of. Pedro Porro on it now. As Alvarez, sorry, this is Jorginho. Giovanni Lo Celso slips it through to Alvarez. Good defense. Oh, hang on just a minute. Well, it's going to be up for a goal kick. Whoa. That was as sketchy as it gets right there. We're going to look at the Richarlison goal again. Fantastic finish. After muscling his way past Martinez and Alvarez. Goal kick here for Raya, who's been getting the start in recent weeks instead of Onana. It's Giovanni Lo Celso to Jorginho. Alvarez back to Jorginho. Kieran Trippier trying to pressure. And here's Richarlison. Barnes back to Richarlison. Back to Barnes. Barnes inwards to Darwin Núñez. Barnes again. Richarlison. Oh, he tried to play it past. Couldn't do it. About an hour gone here. It's still Crew Alexandra on the back foot and up for a throw. Ball played short to Akanji. It's Jadon Sancho now to Henry. Back to McAllister and again. It's Henry to Jadon Sancho. It's McAllister to Barnes. Back to Sancho. Oh, Darwin Núñez might be through here. The shot. That's going to go past the post. Tried to take it on his outside foot. Looks like it'll be Fabian Schär replacing Alexis McAllister. It's John Stones to Zinchenko. It's Jorginho. Alvarez out wide to Giovanni Lo Celso. Lo Celso trying to move inwards now. He's got to get past Kieran Trippier. Does find Julian Alvarez. A good tackle by Endo and cleared away. And now about 20 minutes remain. It's Zinchenko to Guimaraes. That ball slipped through to Lo Celso. And good catch by Raya. It's Martinez inwards to Alvarez. Back to now Guimaraes. Intercepted well. Now here goes Ipswich with Darwin Núñez. Has Harvey Barnes. Barnes trying to move inwards. John Stones a good challenge. 15 minutes remain. It's Lo Celso. That ball deflected off of Endo to the feet of Trippier, who now has Gabriel. And Akanji. And now Henry. That ball given away. Crew Alexandra could be on attack here. Well, Akanji, a good tackle of Gabriel Jesus. That ball out of play and a substitution being made. Will be Anthony replacing Richarlison. Great game for Charleston. Able to put away the go-ahead goal. Kanji to Henry to Sancho. Back to Shar. Shar works inwards to Akanji, back to Shar. It's now Endo to Anthony. There's Barnes, tackled by Alvarez. Less than 10 minutes remain now, and Crew Alexandra on the attack. Giovanni Lo Celso with it now, may have space in the middle. Has Julian Alvarez. Tackled. Great defensive work there from Ipswich, but they are looking as if they're on the back foot. Oh, Darwin Nunez is onside. He can't be offsides in his own half. And Darwin Nunez moving inwards. The shot, and a third for Ipswich. Massive, massive game this for Ipswich. But more so for Crew Alexandra, who will not be going top of the table. Darwin Nunez even had the support in the middle, but he's taking it by himself. A fantastic goal to seal the win for Ipswich. Well, Crew Alexandra, next time out they go into a game versus Liverpool. That should be a game they could pick up some points. For Ipswich, they actually do host Southampton. They may have a fair effort in that one as well. It's Zinchenko to Gabriel Jesus. To Lo Celso, tackled. Over to Guimarães, and tackled again. Oh, Darwin Nunez may end up with it here. Over to Jadon Sancho. Sancho trying to work forwards. To Fabian Schär. To Wataru Endo. Wataru. Something. Giovanni Lo Celso. And that's going to do it. Ipswich with the upset here. Fantastic goal from Darwin Nunez to end the game. Ipswich with a result that maybe even they didn't expect, but they walk away with 3 points in a fantastic game. We're heading into the back end of the season here. Thank you very much for joining us this whole time. Matchday 14 coming your way next week.